G'day guys, hope you're having a good night and a great start to the month. I'm back again tonight with another reaction video, and we're going to be checking out some more Linkin Park. Now, before we get into that, I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everyone that's helped grow this channel over the last month. When I uploaded the first Linkin Park reaction, I wasn't expecting anything to happen, but since then, this channel's gone from 50 subs to almost 300 in the span of a month. That video has almost 15,000 views, and this channel has just grown so much. I couldn't be more grateful. The amount of reactions that I got to that video, people sharing their personal stories and hearing the things that people were describing and being able to relate to some of those stories and how Linkin Park saved those people's lives and how they connected to Linkin Park on a personal level, it really struck a chord with me. And hearing how I'm not the only one that's going through this, and I'm not the only one that can relate to these messages. There's other people out there that feel the same way I feel, and that's all I could hope for. And honestly, seeing that, it just means the world to me. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much to everyone that's helped support me and has helped support the channel. It really means a lot to me. So I'm keen to check this out. This was supposed to be another song on Meteora. They kept it off the album. I don't know what to expect from this, but if it's the same as Lost or on that same level of quality, then we're in for a good show.
Sometimes these thoughts in my head speak so loud. Every little thing that I think about just builds on top of the pain and doubt. Even though I wanna just let it out, I try to act like I don't mind it. Try to keep my mouth so quiet. Sitting there in my silence just seems to amplify it. When I thought that keeping this inside would make it better, I never thought that I would end up ruining it forever. But every time I think I got everything put back together, I end up making more regrets,
Ooh, I might have misheard exactly what the lyrics said, but it was something along the lines of, you know, when I feel like I've got everything put back together, I end up making more regrets. When you feel like you're in a good place in your life, and you've changed all these behaviors, you've changed all these things that you were trying to work on, and then you're like, oh yeah, I'm good, I can start making moves, I can start doing things. And then you end up making more regrets, you end up making more bad decisions.
Grace, I watch it all come apart, knowing I could have changed it all from the start. Fighting myself, I always lose. Fighting myself, I always lose.
I didn't want you to think I'm worn out so easily. I wish I'd held it in so you never knew it built up inside of me. Now I don't know how it overflowed, spilled out unwillingly. But now everything that I learned to hate came out for you to see. I don't want you to promise you can change everything and make it better, cause you can bet I'm gonna end up ruining it forever. And every time you think you got everything put back together, I end up making more regrets, Falling from grace, I watch it all come apart, knowing I could have changed it all from the start. Fighting myself, I always lose.
Knowing I could have changed it all from the start. How many people sit there in the middle of the night and they look back at their day and they go, oh fuck, I wish I could have changed that. I wish I could have done that differently. And then you have moments where you're like thinking back 10 years ago, 15 years ago, like to high school or primary school, something you said to someone, something you did, and you're like, damn, I wish I could have done that differently. I wish I could have done that. It's a vicious cycle, especially when, you know, you deal with depression, you live so much in the past, and you want to live in the present, but all these thoughts, all of these memories keep popping up, and regret and shame. You feel like you wish you had a time machine. If you could go back to tell your younger self, don't do this, don't do that, it'll be better if you don't do this, or if you don't do that, then you'll feel better. But in life, I think we need to make mistakes. You know, it's learning to look at those mistakes and see that as a learning curve and being better than the mistakes that you made. And if you can see past that, if you can be better than you were yesterday and not look back and go, oh shit, I'll never be better, oh damn. And you keep spending time going like, oh, I wish I could go back and change that. You can't. And you just gotta live in the present. You gotta be mindful. You've gotta live in the present. And as hard as it fucking is, just do your best to live in the moment. Live in the present, because you can't change the past, and you can't change the future. You can work towards the future, which is living in the present, and it's making those steps so that you can have a better future. But you can't change the past, and it's a hard pill to swallow, but no matter what you do, you can't. So
Fighting myself, I always lose. Falling from grace, I watch it all come apart. Knowing I could have changed it all from the start. Fighting myself, I always lose. Fighting myself, I always lose. There's no one said there's nowhere one go. There's no one leading. I can't run with this weight on my back. I can't see cause I'm focused on the past. I can't breathe, I need to break free from the anger that is
that's what I mean. I can't see because I'm focused on the past. That's what I mean, man.
constantly inside me. I can't run with this weight on my back. I can't see cause I'm focused on the past. I can't breathe, I need to break free from the anger that is constantly inside of me. Falling from grace, I watch it all come apart. Knowing I could have changed it all from the start. I can't breathe, I need to break free from the anger that is constantly inside of me. Falling from grace, I watch it all come apart. Knowing I could have changed it all from the start. I can't breathe, I need to break free from the anger that is constantly inside of me.
Another relatable Linkin Park track. Damn, that hit just as hard as the last one. Wow. They're really bringing out the songs that are speaking to me in the current moment. Like, this is definitely something that I need to hear. Especially when he's going on about, you know, the anger consuming him and living in the past and not being able to see clear because all you can see is the past. Chester's vocals on the chorus were amazing and pretty chilling, to be honest, hearing him talk about those things. And Mike's rapping, I gotta say this, Mike is one of the most underrated MCs out there. Like, he doesn't get the recognition that he deserves. He is so good. I'm gonna look at these lyrics. Yeah, there was like some gibberish at the start. What's this? In this reversed message in the intro verses and bridge, Mike Shinoda is saying, I didn't know would never happen to this. No one's safe. Now sometimes these thoughts in my head speak so loud, every little thing that I think about just builds on top of the pain and doubt. Even though I want to just let it out, I try to act like I don't mind it. Try to keep my mouth so quiet, but sitting there in my silence just seems to amplify it. My work is, I'm in a team environment, so it's hard when you've got a lot of people around you, and you gotta act like everything's okay, even when it's not sometimes, and you've got to put on a face. And yeah, that's so true. When I thought that keeping this inside would make it better, I never thought that it would end up ruining it forever. But every time I think I got everything put back together, I end up making more regrets. Falling from grace, I watch it all come apart, knowing I could have changed it all from the start. Fighting myself, I always lose. No one is going to be more of a critic, and no one's going to hate you more than you can hate yourself. That's the truth. And fighting yourself is one of the hardest battles, especially when you deal with mental health issues like depression and anxiety and being in your head all day. It's hard. And like fighting yourself and putting that idea that you need to be better than this, and your mind's saying, oh no you don't, you just need to shut up and keep living in this state of sadness and living in the past, and you're trying to fight that idea and you're trying to be better. It's a hard battle, man. It's a hard battle. I didn't want you to think I'm worn out so easily. I wish I held it in so you never knew what's built up inside of me. Now I don't know how it overflowed, spilled out unwillingly. But now everything that I learned to hate came out for you to see. I don't want you to promise you can change everything and make it better, because you can bet I'm going to end up ruining it forever. And every time you think you got everything put back together, I end up making more regrets. And then the chorus: I can't run with this weight on my back. I can't see because I'm focused on the past. I can't breathe. I need to break free from the anger that is constantly inside me. I can't run with this weight on my back. I can't see because I'm focused on the past. I can't breathe. I need to break free from the anger that is constantly inside of me. You know, having that anger constantly inside of you. I'm someone that's dealt with anger in the past. Still deal with a lot of anger. I've used the gym as a way to cope with that. And also I've gone to this place called shout out to Rage Cage Smash Rooms on the Gold Coast. They're a place where you can go in and smash shit and let your anger out in a safe environment and listen to like heavy metal music. It's a very safe place and they don't judge. So yeah, I found that I do that every couple of months. It really helps me just to de-stress and get my anger out. But more specifically, the gym is just like a daily, or not a daily, like every couple of days I do that, and that helps with the anger as well. And eating better seems to help. Also sleeping better. So there's things you can do to work on your anger. Learning control and learning to control your impulses. More specifically, that's what it comes down to, I guess. If you're an angry person, it's not the end. There are things you can do to get better. And then the outro. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, guys, I really enjoyed that song. I thought the message was really good. The lyrics were great. If anyone's going through those sort of things, just know that it does get better. And, you know, like I've expressed, I've had moments of failure and I've fallen back in places, but it does get better. And even if you do fall back and you have a slip, you can get better. You just got to keep trying and don't let that slip or that moment of failure get you down, because it does get better. Yeah, what did you guys think of this song? Do you reckon this is one of Linkin Park's best songs that they've put out? And are you keen for the rest of the Meteora releases? I sure am. I'm gonna get the album when it comes out, the special edition, and yeah, you better believe I'll be listening to that on repeat for a while. So yeah, I really like that song. So yeah, guys, as anyways, if you like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give this video a like and comment down below. What is your favorite song off Meteora? If you've got a favorite song off the album, I'd be actually keen to hear, because it's one of those albums where there's so many good songs, it's really hard to pick just one. For me, I'd have to say it's either Breaking the Habit or Easier to Run. They're my two favorites. But yeah, guys, as anyways, I hope you're doing alright, and just know that things do get better. You just gotta keep fighting. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.